Alright, we're in with a guap gang. We're right back with another video reaction. This time we're gonna be checking out, I guess it's a short documentary because it's only a few minutes or whatever. But of Stephon Marbury, they saying that he a legend in China. I know he was out there balling out and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know that he was a legendary player to them like he is out here to us or whatever. He like made his mark that, that strongly or whatever. I mean, I don't know how many players they have out there. It's just like known and like they're the greats of China or nothing like that or whatever. But it's a cool thing to find out. But yeah, if y'all new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if y'all been a part of the channel, man. Thank y'all for being down with the game this long. Comment any other type of videos y'all want us to react to, any other players, like y'all want to see more NBA footage and all that kind of stuff, because we be watching that kind of videos too and reacting to it. Just different type of videos, other channels that y'all rock with and all that stuff. I could give them a shout out and all that kind of stuff. Like, we always want to show love to the community and all that stuff. So I mean, and plus that's a way to support us or whatever, by just letting us know, like, what y'all interested in, like, what I'm saying? And then we're about to be seeing what the video all about. Like I said, Stephon Marbury. It said they're in the life of him, as well as like a living legend out there. So, and that's a fire thing. Anyway, let's start it up. Kobe.
When I first came here, I started helping the young guys, on the basketball court and teaching them certain things that I felt like they needed to know in order for them to be successful while playing here.
That's been one of the big shifts here. As I started coming back more and more, I started working on, okay, these are the basic fundamentals of the game. Now, how do I teach them imagination? How do I teach them to rely on instincts and find individualism within the structure?
I think it's important now for the next generation to be able to start visualizing themselves being on the basketball court in the CBA one day.
And that's a bigger cultural question, right? That's how the game has more relevance and significance to life and culture. So.
I'm very colorful in my life in basketball, so it's not just black and white. I have a real story. I pretty much took on a brand new journey when I left the NBA to come to play basketball here in China. The opportunity to do something completely different from what I was used to.
That's fine.
When I came to Beijing, that's when I started to evolve and I started to accept that I really started to enjoy living in China and that I wanted to be here. All of the different things started happening in a positive way. That's when I started to receive my second chance, and I felt like the country embraced me as a person and as a basketball player because I got a chance to, show both of my sides. It wasn't just about basketball. If I'm going to give my all, I give my all, and I think the Chinese people, that's their philosophy and similarities and how hard they work, and I think that was part of the connection. It's just love and respect. After we won the first championship, that's when things started to change. I think people started to pay attention, not only to the team, but they started to pay attention to who I was as a human being. I think people started to see me as more than just a basketball player. They started to see my heart and who I was as a human being. I feel like I'm indebted to China for what they've done for me and helping me revitalize my career and my life. I had the opportunity to go back to.
That's a fire thing. Bringing up what they were saying, like around time when it was rumors, like not even rumors, like when it was a possibility that Mula wasn't gonna be back in the league or they wasn't gonna be playing for nobody or whatever, they was kind of saying that if it's just about playing basketball, they could have potentially went to China and ball and stuff. I was just kind of looking at like I guess the way that people are more vocal about it at this point, but like it wasn't saying before. But I was just looking at it like he belonged like on any of the teams, like any of the teams that didn't pick him up. Like even now that he playing for the Blazers and stuff like that, like he could have been on any team. Like you know what I'm saying, money. Like I don't know like how much he was willing to accept. Like that's the only part about it. It wouldn't come down to me as far as like is he worth, you know. Paying a certain amount and all that kind of stuff. Because the man unballed, he came into the league as a paid player, like you know, expected to even be raised up, like as his contract extended or if it extended and all that stuff. Like since he first came to the league, like you know, and I don't think nothing changed. Like you know, he might not have won the championships and all that kind of stuff of some of the other people that came up in the year. But in the year that he did, but that's because they won him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, come on now. He's still mellow, like, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, like, I did agree, like, you know, it is a fire thing that they have that opportunity there for people who, like, have whatever issues they have with the NBA or if they, like, don't play in the NBA or, like, even if that's not an option or they don't want that to be an option. I just think that that's fire, that they have that. Not necessarily a second opportunity, but they have an opportunity in China as well, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's a thing to be open-minded about if you play basketball, you know, so, like, you know, it's just a fire thing, like, of them to have, like, you know.
The NBA to play basketball, and I declined to go back to play, and I chose to stay in China. It's real simple. You know, we play hard, we play smart, and we play together. You know, we pretty much use those three keys as our basis of who we are as a team. It is a challenge, coaching without speaking the native tongue language.
Lose the feeling now.
But I think after they get it the third time, they have an understanding. We haven't been together for a long period of time, so everyone is pretty much trying to get used to playing with each other and also them being coached by me. You pretty much have to take everyone's personality and, you know, put it all inside of a bowl, and, you know, everybody has to swim freely and feel comfortable while they're inside this bowl as we all try to get into a habit of swimming like a school of fish. You know, once we can all get on that wavelength, you know, we'll be able to see the energy flowing and moving in the proper way.
1, 2, 3,
Coach Mean played a really big role in me making this transition as a coach. He's pretty much been like my mentor, but I was even really speaking and talking. So, you know, for me, you know, any coach that can win 3 championships in 4 years, he knows what he's doing. It's kind of amazing that he did something historical in Beijing, something that no one has never done in Beijing. I pretty much followed Coach Mean's strategy and preparing and getting ready And I also use my understanding and philosophy of how to play and prepare and how to make sure guys are trained the proper way.
One side. You can hit here or here. Perfect. Hit here or this way.
I just want to play the best games that we can play, and then, we can ask everyone, did you leave everything on the floor? The goal is always to win the championship. There's never anything less than that.
The ultimate goal is to win. How you guys move the ball at the end of the game, that's the way how we got to play.
It takes years to get to that point, but this is the starting block. November 2nd, we set still, from a brand new organization standpoint and having a brand new team. I mean, you want to win championships. That's it. What China has done for me and the opportunities that it's given me, the least that I can do is pay it forward. Being able to be one of the basketball ambassadors here to help create change here is really positive, and it's uplifting for not only myself but for the next generation. Because of the love and because of the respect that I was given here, I chose to make the decision to stay here. And not only, that I made the decision to stay here to play basketball, I said that I'll commit myself to coaching here and giving back because of what China has given me.
I don't know what all that was about. Anyway, thank y'all for coming through. Subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed already. Like the video. Comment, like I was telling y'all before, let us know like what other type of videos y'all want us to rock with and all that stuff. And keep on fucking with the guap game.